Guys, Cardano might be setting up one of the biggest bear traps we've seen in crypto this year. We're talking about a potential run to $2, and some analysts are even whispering about $5 ADA coming back on the table. Yes, you heard that right. $5 ADA. Welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush Crypto Daily, the home of real crypto talk where we break down the news live and react to it together. Today we're diving deep into Cardano, ADA. I've got two fresh articles pulled up, one from Brave New Coin talking about a possible rally towards $2, and another from the Tradable asking the question everyone loves. Is $5 ADA still possible? And guys, if you love this kind of real-time breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss these daily uploads. Alright, let's start with this piece from Brave New Coin. The headline reads, Cardano, ADA, price prediction. Could this bear trap spark a rally towards $2 and beyond? Already bullish vibes from the headline. They're hinting at a classic bear trap setup. Sellers get baited, price fakes lower, and then boom, we rip upwards. Cardano price is testing key support at 75 cents, with participants eyeing a potential bear trap that could fuel a rally towards $2 if momentum and accumulation align. Wait, hold up, 75 cents has been acting as that critical line in the sand for weeks. If buyers defend it again, that's massive confirmation of accumulation. Think of it like whales saying, we're not letting this drop any further. Bear trap basically means retail panics, sells into support, and smart money scoops it up cheap. We've seen it happen with Bitcoin around $20K, and now ADA could be pulling the same trick. Cardano price has slid to 77 cents after retreating from highs above 86 cents earlier this week. Historically, dips into this band have often preceded larger upside moves. Exactly, this is what I was saying last week. Every time ADA chills in that 75 cents, 80 cents zone, it reloads for a push. This isn't weakness, this is coiling. This reminds me of when Ethereum kept bouncing around $1,000 before it ripped back to $2,000. Weak hands sell, strong hands double down. What makes this setup notable is that volume has stayed relatively strong during the decline, hinting that accumulation may be taking place behind the scenes. Boom! That's the money line right there. Strong volume on a dip means somebody is scooping bags while everyone else is scared. Guys, that's exactly how bull runs start. Volume tells the story the candlesticks can't. If price drops but buyers are eating it up, you're watching accumulation in real time. That's bullish DNA. Market watchers are increasingly pointing to accumulation signs, with a potential rally towards $2 if momentum holds. $2 ADA. That's basically a 3x from current levels. Think about it. We're not talking $5 moonshot here, we're talking reasonable resistance flips. That's achievable in a strong altcoin season. Cardano's last bull run took it above $3, so hitting $2 again, that's not fantasy. That's deja vu waiting to happen. Cardano's next resistance levels lie at 90 cents, followed by $1.05. Repeated attempts increase the odds of an eventual breakout. Exactly. Markets don't reject forever. Every touch weakens resistance. Once ADA breaks $1, it's lights out. That psychological level flips sentiment completely. If ADA loses its 75 cent support, price could quickly slide towards 70 cents or even 65 cents. Alright, fair point. If 75 cents cracks, we probably wick down, but notice what they said. Those lower levels are attractive long entry zones, so even the bearish case here sets up for another bullish run. So to sum this up, Brave New Coin is basically telling us ADA is sitting on critical support, whales are accumulating, and if the bear trap confirms, we could see a run towards $2 in the next big wave. Honestly, that lines up perfectly with on-chain data and past ADA cycles. But wait, that's just one perspective. Let's check out what the Tradable has to say, because they're throwing out the spicy $5 target. Now let's check out this piece from the Tradable. The headline reads, Cardano price prediction. Is $5 ADA still possible? Whoa, that's a bold headline. From $2 speculation straight into $5 dreams. Let's see if this is hopium or if they've actually got some receipts. Cardano bounces sharply from 80 cent support with heavy volume, sparking fresh debate about whether the $5 target is back on the table. Exactly what Brave New Coin hinted at. Volume, volume, volume. This isn't just noise, this is whales defending ADA again. See, this backs up what we just read. Two completely different outlets are both pointing at strong buyer defense and heavy volume. That's not a coincidence. ADA found strong support at 78 cents. RSI bounced hard out of oversold levels. Short-term moving averages just got broken. Love it. RSI out of oversold plus a moving average flip? That's literally textbook reversal setup. Traders drool over this kind of confluence. For beginners, RSI is basically the market's energy gauge. Oversold means too many people dump too fast. When it bounces, it's like a slingshot resetting for a move up. But it's not just chart patterns driving this. Cardano's ecosystem is quietly growing. DeFi activity is picking up. Stablecoin projects are launching. Yes, finally they're talking fundamentals, not just charts. Cardano has been slept on when it comes to actual ecosystem growth. The fact DeFi and stablecoins are ramping on ADA is the hidden fuel for this next rally. This is exactly what Ethereum had in 2020. Ecosystem expansion behind the scenes before the price explosion. Let's be honest, $5 is still a moonshot. Breaking through $1, $1.50, then $3 all-time high would be required. Fair enough, I appreciate the honesty. $5 ADA isn't going to happen overnight, but with a bull market, breaking 88ths is exactly what altcoins do. So it's not crazy, it's just not a tomorrow thing. So this article basically says, ADA's bounce is legit, volume is confirming it, fundamentals are heating up, and while $5 isn't happening next week, the path is there if the ecosystem continues to grow. That's bullish, period. All right, let's put this all together. Article 1 says $2 is coming if the bear trap plays out. Article 2 says $5 is still possible long-term if fundamentals and the bull cycle align. Honestly, both are right in their own way. If ADA holds 75 cents and flips $1, I think $2 is 100% on the table in this cycle. Now $5, that's a stretch in the short term, but long term, if Cardano's DeFi actually competes with Ethereum and Solana, why not? So here's where I stand. I'm bullish ADA above 75 cents. My eyes are on 90 cents, $1.05, and $1.20. If we break those, then I'll start entertaining the $2 plus talk seriously. Key levels to watch. 75 cents support, 90 cents resistance. Those are the lines in the sand. Bottom line, guys, 3 things you need to know. 1. Cardano is holding that 75 cents level like a champ. 2. Volume and accumulation are screaming bullish. 3. Ecosystem growth plus market rotation could fuel a bigger move than people expect. So, what do you think? Is $2 realistic in this cycle, or do you believe $5 ADA is back on the table? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them tonight. I'll be monitoring ADA's support levels and ecosystem updates closely, so make sure you're subscribed to Gold Rush Crypto Daily and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. And remember, this is just my opinion based on the news and charts. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. The crypto market is crazy volatile. All right, guys, that's it for today. Stay bullish, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.